Have you ever thought that the daily breakfasts you consider healthy might silently be affecting your health after the age of 60? You might assume that simple choices like a bagel or a cup of coffee are harmless. But let's hear Sarah's story. A woman who never imagined that her usual breakfast could land her in the emergency room. "I thought I was having a heart attack," Sarah shared with Dr. Albert, her trembling hands clutching her chest. Like many older adults, Sarah didn't realize that some breakfast foods could become more dangerous as we age. In this video, we'll uncover 3 common breakfast items you may consume daily, seemingly harmless but potentially increasing blood pressure, stressing the kidneys, and raising the risk of chronic diseases. This information is critical to protecting your health and offers transformative changes that can enhance your energy and improve your quality of life during your golden years. Imagine this. With a few small changes to your breakfast routine, you could prevent potential health problems and help yourself and your loved ones maintain a healthier lifestyle. So don't skip this video. Before we dive in, let us know in the comments below where you're tuning in from. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more life-changing advice to protect your health and the health of those you care about. Many people believe what they eat for breakfast is safe or healthy. However, the reality is that your breakfast habits might be silently harming your body, especially after the age of 60, when your bodily systems no longer function as they used to. Research has shown that an inappropriate breakfast routine can increase the risk of heart disease and kidney strain, and even affect your mental well-being. Prepare yourself to uncover surprising and important truths in the next few minutes. What you're about to learn will not only deepen your understanding of your body, but also equip you with essential knowledge to safeguard your health in the long term. The journey to better health always starts with the smallest habits, and breakfast is a crucial starting point. Join us as we explore how to craft a breakfast that is not only delicious, but also healthy and tailored to your body's needs as you enter your golden years. You can feel a significant positive difference with just a few small adjustments. Share this information with your friends and family if you find it helpful. A small change you share might become a life-changing step for someone else. Start today. Health is the most precious gift you can give yourself. Let's dive into the 3 popular breakfast foods affecting your health. 1. Processed foods, the silent enemy of health. After 60. Today, processed foods are everywhere, becoming a popular breakfast choice for many households, especially among older adults. Instant oatmeal, frozen waffles, or boxed cereals are often favored for convenience and speed. But did you know these seemingly harmless foods could silently harm your health as you age? Let's meet Logan, a 74-year-old who used to rely on processed foods for his daily breakfast. His typical meal included a packet of instant oatmeal and a packaged pastry. "They're so easy and time-saving," Logan shared. However, one day, when his doctor showed him his blood pressure readings, Logan realized that his quick breakfast choices were damaging his health. Like Logan, many older adults are unaware that processed foods carry hidden risks, particularly for the heart, kidneys, and joints. Dr. Albert, a specialist in senior nutrition, revealed a startling fact. Processed foods contain excessive amounts of salt, harmful preservatives, and hidden sugars. After 60, your body becomes more sensitive to these ingredients, turning them into a burden rather than an energy source. What your body could easily handle at 40 can now lead to serious health complications. While alluringly convenient, processed foods are often loaded with significant amounts of salt, preservatives, and hidden sugars. When consumed regularly, especially by older adults, these components can harm overall health. As we age, our bodies go through a natural decline in function, including reduced metabolic efficiency. Consuming too much salt can elevate blood pressure, increasing the risk of cardiovascular diseases and strokes. Preservatives, although extending shelf life, pose risks like allergies, gastrointestinal irritation, and even potential links to cancer. Hidden sugars, added in various forms, not only raise the risk of obesity and diabetes but also contribute to cognitive decline. What was once manageable for a younger body now becomes a heavier burden for older adults. Regularly consuming processed foods weakens immunity, increases susceptibility to infections, slows wound healing, and lowers overall quality of life. Consider this. A packet of instant oatmeal contains around 200 milliliters of sodium. While this might seem insignificant, for a small meal, it's quite high, especially if you have a history of high blood pressure. On the other hand, frozen waffles are packed with preservatives that can disrupt digestion and exacerbate joint pain. Moreover, your kidneys, which filter toxins from your body, take a significant hit. High-sodium processed foods force your kidneys to work overtime. For older adults, this diminished kidney function leads to heightened risks of high blood pressure and kidney-related illnesses. This is particularly true for breakfast staples like bacon or sausages, which are loaded with salt and preservatives. Dr. Albert has observed that many of his senior patients feel significantly better after cutting out processed foods. He explained, "Preservatives in these foods not only cause inflammation throughout the body, but are also culprits behind heart issues, worsening arthritis symptoms, and even impairing memory." Medical research supports this, highlighting the serious consequences of long-term consumption of processed foods, including chronic inflammation. Preservatives and additives are primary triggers for inflammation, directly impacting cardiovascular and joint health. Blood pressure dysregulation. High sodium levels in processed foods elevate the risk of hypertension, particularly among older adults. Kidney strain. Excessive salt consumption overburdens the kidneys, reducing their ability to filter toxins efficiently. This can also increase the risk of cognitive decline. If eliminating processed foods from your breakfast seems daunting, don't worry. The key lies in gradual, manageable changes. Replace instant oatmeal with regular oats. You can prepare them the night before and add fresh fruits or nuts in the morning. Limit bacon and sausage consumption, opting instead for hard-boiled eggs or plant-based proteins like tofu. Avoid frozen waffles or packaged pastries. If you love them, make homemade versions using fresh, low-sugar ingredients. Building a healthy diet rich in fresh vegetables, fruits, and whole grains will strengthen your body, boost immunity, and promote longevity. Dr. Albert emphasized, processed foods may seem convenient, but their long-term effects are far from benign. Making small, consistent changes can transform your breakfast routine and improve your overall well-being. Processed foods might be the easier choice, but the price your body pays is far too great. Begin with small, simple swaps, and you'll notice the difference in your energy levels, immunity, and overall health. Breakfast is the foundation of your day. Make it one that nourishes, not harms your body. 2. High-fat foods. Hidden dangers for senior health. Breakfast is often considered the most important meal of the day, providing the energy needed for a full day ahead. However, many unknowingly consume silent enemies in foods high in saturated fats. Crispy bacon, savory sausages, and buttery pastries, while undeniably tempting, are loaded with saturated fats that pose significant risks, particularly for seniors. When consumed excessively, saturated fats can increase the levels of bad cholesterol, LDL, in the blood, leading to plaque buildup in arteries. This can result in blocked blood vessels, raising the risk of cardiovascular issues such as angina, heart attacks, and strokes. Additionally, saturated fats contribute to high blood pressure, a major risk factor for heart disease, strokes, and kidney failure. For seniors, the natural aging process reduces the body's ability to metabolize fats efficiently. Consuming too much saturated fat at breakfast can burden the digestive system, causing indigestion, bloating, heartburn, and impaired absorption of other nutrients. Furthermore, saturated fats are linked to weight gain, obesity, an increased risk of type 2 diabetes, and joint problems. Take Lucas, a 75-year-old who firmly believed in starting his day with a hearty breakfast. He would prepare 2 fried eggs, 3 crispy bacon strips, and buttered toast. "At my age, I thought I needed a robust breakfast to stay healthy," he said. But when his doctors showed him his cholesterol levels, Lucas realized his breakfast habits were driving his cholesterol far beyond safe limits. Dr. Albert, a specialist in geriatric nutrition, explains, "After 60, your metabolism slows significantly, and the body no longer processes fats as efficiently as before. Though delicious, foods high in saturated fats increase bad cholesterol, LDL, causing plaque to accumulate in arteries. Over time, this raises the risk of heart disease, strokes, and other circulatory problems." Saturated fats often lurk in breakfast staples like processed meats, pastries, and butter. These fats harm cardiovascular health and sap energy throughout the day. High-fat breakfasts force the body to expend excessive energy on digestion, leaving you feeling sluggish and tired. Even a seemingly light croissant can hide a surprising amount of saturated fat, equivalent to 4 strips of bacon. This realization prompted Bonnie, 67, who once adored these pastries, to completely overhaul her breakfast routine after discovering they were elevating her cholesterol and leaving her feeling lethargic all day. In addition to raising cholesterol, saturated fats can trigger inflammation. For seniors, chronic inflammation can lead to joint pain, digestive issues, and an increased risk of heart disease. Dr. Albert emphasizes, "A high saturated fat breakfast doesn't just harm heart health, it can also reduce the effectiveness of morning medications." Research shows that high-fat foods can impair the absorption of medications for blood pressure, diabetes, and heart conditions, diminishing their effectiveness. However, not all fats are detrimental to health. Unsaturated fats derived from plant-based sources like avocados, olive oil, and nuts, almonds, walnuts, chia seeds, are superfoods that provide remarkable health benefits. Unlike saturated fats, unsaturated fats actively lower bad cholesterol, LDL, and increase good cholesterol, HDL, reducing the risk of cardiovascular disease. These fats provide sustainable energy, helping you feel full longer and reducing unhealthy cravings. They also enhance the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K, bolstering immunity and protecting cells from damage. Moreover, unsaturated fats possess potent anti-inflammatory properties, alleviating chronic inflammation linked to arthritis, heart disease, and some cancers. To reap the benefits of unsaturated fats, consider integrating them into your daily meals. Use olive oil for cooking, snack on nuts like almonds and walnuts, or add chia seeds to your smoothies. Include avocados in salads or spread mashed avocado on toast. However, moderation is key. Even healthy fats can be harmful if consumed excessively. Vanessa, 73, adopted these small changes and noticed a dramatic improvement. "I switched from butter to mashed avocado on whole grain toast and replaced bacon with a poached egg and fresh tomatoes. I still feel full, but my body feels lighter and more energized," she shared. Reducing saturated fats lowers cholesterol levels, improves overall health, and decreases the risk of heart disease and strokes. It stabilizes energy levels, eliminating the heaviness and fatigue often felt after a high-fat breakfast. A nutritious breakfast rich in unsaturated fats can set the tone for a healthier day, providing your body with the fuel it needs without the downsides of saturated fats. Start small. Swap butter for avocado. Replace processed meats with plant-based proteins or choose nuts and seeds for added nutrition. As Dr. Albert advises, good health begins with mindful choices. By making these small yet impactful changes, You can transform your breakfast into a meal that nourishes both body and mind. Investing in healthier breakfast habits will pave the way for better heart health, improved energy, and enhanced quality of life, regardless of age. 3. Refined sugar, the silent threat behind morning sweetness. Sweetness is always an appealing way to start the day. However, for those over 60, breakfasts high in refined sugar are more than just a fleeting pleasure. They can pose a significant health risk. While you might believe a little morning sweetness won't hurt, the opposite is true. Verity, 70, once thought she had a healthy morning routine. Each day, she began with a glass of fresh orange juice, a cup of sweetened yogurt, and a fruit-filled pastry. It always felt quick, convenient, and healthy, she shared. However, everything changed when her doctor diagnosed her with type 2 diabetes. I never thought the sugar I consumed every morning could be the culprit. Verity didn't realize that the refined sugar in her seemingly harmless breakfast choices was quietly damaging her health. Although unsweetened, her glass of orange juice contained concentrated natural sugars without the fiber to slow absorption. Her sweetened yogurt and fruit pastry, which seemed healthy, were dangerous sugar bombs. According to Dr. Albert, your body's ability to process sugar changes significantly as you age. The digestive system becomes less efficient, and the pancreas, the organ responsible for producing insulin, slows down. When you consume a large amount of sugar in the morning, your blood sugar levels spike rapidly, forcing the pancreas to produce insulin to manage the surge. This is followed by a sharp drop in blood sugar, leaving you fatigued, dizzy, and ravenous. This vicious cycle encourages further sugar consumption to maintain energy. Moreover, these blood sugar highs and lows don't just increase the risk of diabetes, they also affect mood, concentration, and overall energy levels. Your body is like a car, explains Dr. Albert. Refined sugar is low-quality fuel that wears out the engine instead of nourishing it. Breakfasts high in refined sugar don't just disrupt blood sugar balance. They also have long-term consequences. Excessive sugar intake increases inflammation in the body, exacerbating chronic conditions like arthritis, heart disease, and even cognitive decline. Studies reveal that consuming too much sugar can impair memory and learning ability. Refined sugar provides empty calories, which fail to keep you full for long, leading to uncontrolled snacking. Instead of relying on refined sugars, consider natural, nutrient-rich alternatives that support overall health. Replace sweetened yogurt with plain Greek yogurt, adding a touch of natural honey and fresh berries like strawberries or blueberries for sweetness and fiber. Opt for fresh fruit instead of juice. An orange, for instance, provides natural sugar and fiber, which helps slow sugar absorption. Use natural spices like cinnamon or vanilla to enhance flavor without added sugar. For example, adding a dash of cinnamon to oatmeal creates a sweet, aromatic dish without sugar. Richard, 67, used to start his mornings with instant oatmeal and dried fruit. However, he felt sluggish within hours and needed a sugary coffee to stay alert. He noticed significant improvements after switching to whole oats with a handful of walnuts and sliced bananas. "I no longer feel exhausted mid-morning," he shared. "My energy lasts all day, and I feel sharper." When shopping, pay attention to ingredients like fructose, glucose, or dextrose. These are hidden forms of sugar. Choose minimally processed foods whenever possible. Focus on options high in protein and fiber. Foods like eggs, nuts, and whole grain oats keep you full and help maintain stable energy levels. Breakfast sets the tone for the day, and small changes in your food choices can significantly impact long-term health. Start by gradually eliminating foods high in refined sugar and replacing them with natural, nutrient-dense alternatives. Dr. Albert often says, "True sweetness doesn't come from food. It comes from the health and sustainable energy you gain after a balanced breakfast." Start making changes today. Your body will thank you. Changing your breakfast routine doesn't mean giving up your favorite foods, but finding better alternatives to safeguard your health. Dr. Albert reminds us, health isn't about how much or how little you eat. It's about what you choose to nourish your body. Begin with one small change today. Swap buttered toast for whole grain bread, topped with avocado or a boiled egg. Each small step makes a significant difference, helping you feel better daily. Remember, health is your most valuable asset, and a healthy breakfast is a gift you give yourself to enjoy a life full of energy and meaning. We've just explored 3 breakfast food groups to avoid after 60: processed foods, high-fat foods, and refined sugars. These seemingly harmless choices can silently lead to severe health issues. But don't worry, improving your breakfast habits doesn't mean sacrificing flavor or convenience. A healthy breakfast journey isn't just for you. It can inspire your loved ones too. Share your favorite recipes, quick tips, or positive changes you've experienced in the comments below. Your story might motivate someone else to begin their journey toward better health. And don't forget to subscribe for more valuable health tips. We're here to support you every step of the way, helping you live a healthier, more meaningful life each day. Remember, health isn't a destination, it's a journey. And every healthy breakfast you choose today is the first step toward a brighter, healthier future.